Gonna disc brake conversion. Alright, done. We have a made in China, right? Hear it? There's all fluid in here, made in China, piece of shit. A little worn. I don't know why this one's worn more than this one. It's like a typical thing on here, but it is soaked in brake fluid as well. So this comes off, single spring stupid brake thing comes off, and we gotta rinse it first. I like to clean all my parts first. We're using the drums, they're fine. And we have some NOS brake shoes. Yay. Best way, rinse it out, soapy water before you do it. Gotta deal with dust. I do it the sissy boy way, release this, and then I just back off my adjuster. Get the tension out the spring, it makes it easier than pulling on things. 30 clicks backwards. And anchor pin for your cable, still looks all good. We'll clean up all that stuff. Leaking. Made in China. Didn't last very long. The other side's still original. Made somewhere else. This cool tool. How's this thing go? We do this once every like 7 years or something. Boom. Oh, we gotta release the parking brake too. Boom. That falls out. That went this way, right? Yeah, this way. Put that over there, clean that all up, and disconnect parking brake cable, which is over here. Looks like pretty freaking simple. This place is crawling with boomers. Top one is for the passenger side. Top one. Right there. People have told me that nobody else showed that in all of the land of corruption. But that is, I think that's the top one, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that one's going to that one. I'll get it out in a minute, but that pops right out. Turn it. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Now we can get that spring out of the way more and get those shoes off and change the wheel cylinder. I remember, see, just get this, you gotta get this cable out of this weird contraption over here. The spring goes this way, puts tension, and it locks into a little clip. Just bend the shit out of that thing. Literally, just bend the shit out of it in your old shoe so you can get that cable, boom, out. What did it say? 5 minutes. Messing with it for 5 minutes. Now we gotta clean this bar. Almost ready to put our new wheel cylinder on. It's really pretty simple. Well, drum brakes are simple. Some people gotta make a big deal about it and go, drum brakes, put the disc brake on, No, why bitch about it? That's what it came with, it works. Just gotta deal with Chinese wheel cylinders now. We used to have quality bullshit in this country, but, you know, people like to fuck around all day, like the people up behind me at the pool, and they don't care about it. They really don't care. They're not doing anything interesting. Really, how much is it gonna cost, people? Slash, I don't care where it's made. I care where it's made. I've been arguing about this since I was a child. Fucking made in China, piece of shit. Nasty. See, it actually heated up the freaking backing plate a little bit. The goddamn brake fluid. It was leaking for a while. Still leaking. Want to show? Let's make it gush fluid. See, look at all that shit in there. See it? It's just pissing out. So I think I have a weird pedal on this thing. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like mushy. And it tightens up. But with the master. Really clean all this up too. That used to be bright and clean. Really too much water. Yeah, what a piece of garbage. Yeah, we need more cleaning. This thing's funky. And I gotta get that wheel cylinder off, and I don't want to expose my brake fluid. Brake fluid's coming out kind of clean though. I give it a Ghetto flush, as in sucking out the reservoir. I just want to keep hosing it. I should use a heavy degreaser, or maybe But I don't want to clean it too much, right? When I take off the line, some of that shit's gonna make a mess again. Should I paint my drum? I might. That's barbecue paint. Yeah, I thought I was having grooves in here, not really. It's kind of just starting because I don't care about this thing much anymore, and I usually much better with servicing drum brakes. Should probably get back into that, like about every 30,000 miles. Go back here, take it all apart, clean it all, grease it. No, these things had their first service about in June or July of last year. Probably had around 65,000 on them. It was caked bad, and I was like, oh yeah, look at that, the wheel cylinder's leaking. Contaminated the shoe. Oh, look at that. Much better. You gotta do a nice professional job. Usually no shop's gonna do this. But axle seals still not leaking. Good, because I have problems taking the pin out of these. And I changed them on Whitey. My friend helped me put the axles back in. I couldn't get the splines back in. I'm on my own now. Sponsored by. That's probably good enough. Let's crack this off. It's like a weird Torxy thing on the back. E something. Can hardly see it. Take the cap off before we use that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like a weird E one. I had Lyle ones, now I get snap off ones. So I gotta clean all this shit too. Spray down all these parts. And soapy water. Need to reuse those. My brake tool. Let's go clean up all this. Just showing putting away tools. Oh, what do I need over here? It's totally faded. 18-inch was a 3/4. I gotta go to Napa still and get a hose for Blackie over here. Oh, that's dick dribbling out. Does this one say made in Canada too? I don't know. The one I have now says Canada. Another made in all in China. Really not that bad, this one. I think it was just sticking again. All these brakes are sticking on this thing from lack of lube. Helicopter man, you hear him? Place is trash. It's like living in Vietnam. Yeah, go fuck yourself, helicopter man. Hate that fucking thing. Gotta fly right over this house at every other once. Alright. Wheel cylinder. I think it's like a E8 or something. Hate that noise. 4 in the morning and hear that shit. Here maybe? So we got new tools. Oh no, that's gonna be interesting to find. That's going to be interesting to find. Things have changed since we have... Oh, here it is. I got the whole kit. Yep, somewhere over here. I got chromy ones now. I used to have the Lyle ones. I sold them. Some big old fat guy. Big old fat guy bought them. I got like a long one. That'll work. Yeah, people have like millions of views on this shit. I don't. I owned the market share for a while, and the old YouTube screwed you over. It's not that one. Might be this one. E8? Yeah, E8, the common GM size. Biker E10. And let's see if we can crack it loose, and then we're going to take off our brake line. One thing at a time. I'm not going to take the brake line off if it's frozen. Is Honeybee. Remember these things are rotten? Oh god. I remember. Oh, hell yeah. No rust though. Thing has like 1,000,000 miles on it, but no, well, have 200 on it before you know it. But no rust. So, the top half is destroyed. Alright, that cracked loose. Put back my 10, and I have no idea what size. I know what it is. It's probably standard, right? Because it's a Chevy. No, I think it's actually metric. It might be standard though. I don't know. We'll see. Get like a ½ inch. Pick like a 13, 14. I don't think it's a 12. We'll pick it. I don't think it's a 15. And pick like one of these and one of those. What do you need? Just wheel a whole toolbox over. Disc brake conversion, if it works. Don't show. Don't show. Not using those Harbor Freight tools. 13. 13, 13, 13, 13. It's the size to give you a real big, nice, flat flare knot. I should have tightened that back up. Oh, look at that. No rust. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that freaking amazing? Amazing. I'm gonna find my new one so when I crack this, I don't piss all over the place. So these are like the $7 ones or something, or $11 ones, or maybe they're $20 now. Wheel cylinders. Only one I can get in time, and there was a GM one. If you look closely, the casting on a GM one's smaller, but these are better. They cost more than this piece of shit. Little tiny screws come out. Always check if they go on your new one, which they do. You gotta check the threads. Alright, this thing's about loose. I'm just gonna unscrew it. You're not gonna see me handling brake fluid with a camera. I'm gonna go swap it. Got it on there, finger tight for now. It's not bolted on, just to stop the drippy drip, the old piece of shit. Which is really a fucking piece of shit made in China. Oh, we're waiting. We're giving it the old gravity bleed for now, just to get some of that fluid out. So you can kind of bleed it like that. Push the little things in. Squares out more fluid. Oh, don't do that. It's drawn in there. I just draw it in there. Alright, I might not want to do that. I just put air in the line. That purged a little bit out though. Alright. Still got bubbles coming out into a bottle. You know, you gotta use your brain. You gotta use your brain with this stuff. Don't be a dummy, use your brain. Alright, this is mostly clean. We're happy with this. That's installed, it's mostly torqued down. I need some brake grease. I meant to start reassembling this. Yeah, this side's fine. Or was. Brake grease. Yeah, I left it out from yesterday. Should close my drawer. This is just not fun though, because when I used to do this shit, it used to be like a shop setting, used to be yelling and screaming at people. It was fun. Here, not fun. Not fun. Alright, I gotta get that off. Grease my 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clean my brake parts and start putting this thing back together. Should really paint the drum. So you learn a little painting. You learn a little painting doing this. Learn a little painting. I'm gonna grease this shit too, where it contacts back over here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little T-handle tool thing, which is easiest. Just lightly put it on the thing. Lightly put it on the thing. And then you can work the other side on, but first you gotta put the cable through. Spring goes all the way back to the pocket. Push down a little thing. Pops in. Easy. This cable through is the worst part of the job. You gotta poke over here with a screwdriver over here. Push that down. You wanna bend the whole thing up. Bent it all back. Yeah, pain in the ass, but it gets on. You just keep playing with it with a bunch of screwdrivers. It's literally gonna take you like 5-10 minutes messing with it. It sucks. When you get it back on, I can't film this shit. It's a big BO's own video. And then the spring just goes back over there. Shit. So that's pretty much it. Put your spring back on, your adjuster. I don't know if this freaking thing's leaking already. This sucks. Oh man. Yeah, because when you don't have pressure on this, when it's brand new, it sucks. I should have put that bar in there earlier. I'm not, that's just a bleeder dripping. I'm trying to gravity bleed this shit. I don't know, we'll see. That sucks. I'm gonna paint the drums, I don't care now. Might not be leaking. I think I just drove that all the way in. The wheel cylinder. Alright, let's go do the other side before it gets to 105 degrees and bugs. What a pain in the ass, single spring brakes. I hate these things. The other side, it's leaking. But these seals are from a cylinder that really wasn't leaking. So, I'm going to rebuild it using these seals. Because I don't have another one. Save old parts. This one shouldn't be leaking. I'm just going to Scotch-Brite the bore and probably better than what it was. You get yourself your used seals off your other one that you broke but it wasn't leaking. They're still in good shape. You clean them up. Spring in the middle. 2 pistons. Rebuild your own cylinder. Where's the old ones? Old ones over there. They're kind of shitty. I'm gonna go this side again. Funny that the cylinder leaking more is on the parking brake side. They gotta be driving with the parking brake on because even this shoe is more worn than the other shoe. Crap. And this thing's sticking too. It's sticking bad. Running into the ground, no service. Alright, let's get to work now. This sucks. At least I found parts. Yeah, those seals are good on those ones. Cylinder, not. Gonna clean it all up. It won't leak. So, no TD4s. Someone is selling TD4s. Too bad. This thing needs drum brakes too in the back. So the single spring brakes, they're horrible because you really need like 2 people and I had no help to hold one thing and horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. I figured out why too. I squashed the cylinder on the other side. You're supposed to put the adjuster bar in there first. Screwed that up. Did it on the second side. But all done. Could have wanted a tick tighter on the adjustment. But now I gotta get the rotors cut somewhere. The condo land's not a freaking mechanic shop, man. If I didn't have those spare parts, I would have been screwed and this thing wasn't put back together. The 70,000 mile original wheel cylinders. Something like that. This car is just dirty black in here from me getting in here every time. Filthy black. This thing has loose rockers. You hear that shit? So dirty, this thing. So dirty. This thing has 48 on it. I thought it had like 47. Goes up. Open that window. Yeah, so when I'm scratching the whole side, I can hear it. I think that's good right there. Saw it a little more. Oh, I'm fucking up that side over there with the tire. Fuck. I'm hitting the tire with the AC machine right now. Oh man, you heard that shit? I just crashed it. I just crashed the car. Or with the tire. I think I hit it with the tire more than the fender. Or I moved the mat into it. We'll see in a minute. See what kind of damage we did. Condo land, you can't do anything without damages. Can I put my power washer in there? I hope so. Now what do I do over here? I get the fender? No, I got the wheel. God damn it. I might have got into it. Did I get the whole, I don't know, who knows. Yeah, I think I wheeled the AC machine. God damn it. Oh, I did like that. That's not so bad. It moves. I've done worse. And now the thing's not gonna close. Look at this shit. Unbelievable. Fuck this garage. gotta go up more. You gotta do like 10 steps, everything you freaking do. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I really hate it. It's so annoying. That's why we don't fix cars. Oh, come on, get in there. Little shoe bug. That should be good. Oh, man. Fucking garbage. Hate this place. Alright, that should go down now. Oh, man. You won't believe it, my condo land rebuilt cylinder. The threads are messed up on it. Luckily I have a chaser that's that size, so I just fixed it. This bore from the other side has rust in it, and I can't find my Scotch-Brite. I could fix that, but on freaking real, throwback. It should work though. Condo land rebuild. Seals out of that one that wasn't leaking, but I had a broken thing on it. This is the one I did at night. You see it's a little more messy. No leakies though, the one I rebuilt so far. Alright, excellent. Nice. I should have cleaned more rust up on here, but we didn't. Nice, no leakies. Professional. Might have been this residual, because I did freaking like blow the thing when I was putting it on. There's still freaking shit coming out. I don't know, dude. Is this new one leaking? I don't know, that's why we're buying rebuild kits. I don't know. There's no visible drips yet. Yet. We'll see. There she is. I don't like this. That's where they were cutting into the tire with a knife when they ran over like a sticky trap. I really don't like that. I don't know how deep that goes. I was like, why are you using a blade on your tire? I just didn't seem to care. But anyway, there's a dude on I locked this thing so I can't show you. There's a dude on the freaking internet showing you how to set up your drum brakes and all this shit, and he's working on a rear axle because obviously drum brakes, rear axle, it's like 1950. And the dude's saying like, oh yeah, it should turn 1 or like 2.5 revolutions free. And people listen to it. It has like 260,000 miles. Are you gonna turn 2.5 revolutions when the fucking this wheel's connected to your rear end, your drive shaft is going into your transmission, all that drag? Hell no. Hell no. Just advice on the internet. Anyway, we're tightening up our drums for about 12 clicks out. He has 12. That's why it was nosediving. They're gonna like this now. The parking brake is very tight, like it should be. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I like I run this one. It's beautiful. I just hope nothing leaks. It's quiet though. It doesn't sound like the freaking A train when it pulls up here anymore. You can sneak up on people on this thing. It was pretty messed up, but you get what you get. You gotta take care of things better, and I don't fuck condo land. I'll take apart my shit right here. I'm changing a tire. The brake pedal is way higher now. I still want to get an NOS master cylinder for this. Even though this thing is like 1,000,000 miles. I gotta change valve cover gaskets, plugs and wires, transmission filter. Got an oil leak in the front. See how oil leak? Probably an oil pan. And that rear plate bullshit again. We got a new tank, which I did not show. Maybe we haven't showed it by now, whenever this will be out. Looks good though, don't it? I say it looks good. Take some pride in your ride. The only thing clean on this thing is the engine bay. The rest of it's trashed. Take pride in your ride. Boom. Alright, done. It's hot.